Hey everyone, no respawns here. Hope you're having a grand week. So very excited to bring you the first in what will be a long series on Fallout 4. Again, the bug hit me a couple of weeks later than everyone else, but I just had to jump into it. This nostalgia just wave has washed over me. So what I'm going to be doing is doing a full Fallout 4 series. So I'm just rebuilding all the settlements again. I've started a new character. I'm playing on the Xbox S. This is my boy. Looks exactly the same as every other character I've made. And yeah, it's vibes. So in this video, what I wanted to do is finish off these junk fences. Had to start with the junk fences video. So for those who don't know, I have a kind of, if you're new to the channel, because I know a lot of people have just recently subscribed, I like to make fairly lore-friendly and secure-looking builds. I like to make them look scrappy, and I like adding lots of detail. So we're on, as I said, we're on Xbox S right now. We're going to be finishing that little bit at the end, but I'm going to give you a full tour of the walls I've done. But first, let me show you the mods. So I'm probably going to be adding to my mod list. One thing I like to do is I like to use mods that people on PlayStation should also be able to get. So I've gone quite safe for now. So the Unlock 7 Objects by the amazing Andrew CX is still available. They've actually updated it in April, as you can see. So I went through and I just grabbed that. I've also got Scrap That Settlement too, as well as companion mod for dog meat, because I don't like leaving it behind. It makes me sad. And also I've got this one, more fortifications. I started this last night, so I've just been seeing what's now available, because a lot of you know some of the mods just haven't been updated, especially with the new updates. Cinder blocks one, that's just for open carry provisioners, and dogs, not Brahmin, just because Brahmin are annoying. I had this hammering mod, but thankfully they've not seemed to hammered very much, which is good. And I disabled it because it was not working properly. Anywho, so let me give you a tour of my walls. So I'm going to be adding a few more bits to this later on. I haven't got any lighting as of now. I've just put one turret just so they stop moaning at me about the defense. It's looking pretty good. I always wall Sanctuary off in the exact same way. And just for those who are new, I don't like scrapping a lot of the debris. I only scrap stuff I need to, because otherwise it just looks weird, like everything's suddenly really barren and like, yeah. So I basically clear out what I need to clear out. Speaking of, I'm going to have to move all that food in there. Got our walls here, as you can see. You can see as well what I've done is I've used the basic junk walls and then sort of made some bespoke custom bits, which I like to do. I always basically build around these 4 houses. I leave this one blank for now, but eventually I will build a structure there, which will probably be its own video. And we've done a tower here. And we're just finishing off this bit. Because people will always point it out. So the enemies do spawn within the build area, but they don't actually spawn in the center of the settlement. I don't know where people thought that. The guy's like, oh no, it spawns right in the middle. It doesn't. It never ever does that. The spawn point for the enemies is over there. And there's also one down there by the river. Okay, so if anyone tells you, they'll spawn in your settlement, if you built over there, yes they would. But if you build over here, they do not. Right. Also, just because the AI is stupid, yeah, they will sometimes get stuck behind the door that I've made over there. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, and also I've got this bit over here. If you want to kind of trace exactly how I've done it, I do this. I leave this area a little bit open for the farms, and also because I didn't want to scrap the hedges. And I build around, and I build around, and it goes to there. Et voila. Okay, let's just build the rest. I'll also be showing you, various techniques and all that jazz. Speaking of, so USO Integrated, one of the best mods, definitely download it. It just has everything you need. Will have its own separate menu. So what that means is all of your other building mods, they'll be in here, and it will just be those stuff. What Andrew CX has done is actually moved all of the kind of base game stuff in the USO Integrated menu. So it just makes navigation a little bit easier. If you download some like custom barricade mods, they'll always be in there. And also, all the way to the end here is the tools section. He might start trying to talk to me again. I've turned off text, though. These are the pillars and your various rugs for glitching. I don't use any place anywhere. Honestly, it's just a legacy thing for me. I just like doing it this way. It's nostalgia. I enjoy it. So, yeah, just as someone's be like, you can use place anywhere, it'll be quicker. Cool. True. It won't be as fun, will it? Okay. Let's put some rugs. I am going to put some custom ones in, but we're just going to put this one in now. I always get messages like literally once every few months, probably once a week actually. Someone will go, the rug glitch doesn't work anymore. Yes, it does. It just has to. See that where you see it hops up like that? That should be See, rug glitch works. Rug glitch works. For those who know what the rug glitch is, what happens is that the game, you can basically chain items together. Ignore my friend there, he just stopped by for a chat earlier. You can chain items together, but the way it'll do it is it'll actually only use the collision of the first item in the chain. So I can do this. These invisible rugs are awesome. Back in my day, before we got mods on PS4, you see it hops up there? That's when you know it's working. We had to use normal rugs, which meant that you often just had loads of visible rugs everywhere, and it looked really ugly. So we're just going to put that one right there. Oh, the nostalgia. And you can just stop those. It'll often jump down. Sometimes you'll place an item on a rug and it'll sort of drop down a little bit. That sometimes bothers me. Often it doesn't. If it does bother you, you can save before you delete the rug, and it will actually, and then reload it, and it will actually kind of save the point of the rug. But usually it doesn't bother me too much. What am I doing? The USO menu can be quite labyrinthian. Bear that in mind. And I'm still reminding myself where everything is. I've got it mostly memorized because I use it's kind of muscle memory, honestly. So what I want to do, I've actually only got much. Somebody put some thinner walls. Preston, don't get in the way. Let's put some chain link. Also, you'll notice that often with USO, it will actually sometimes take a while to load. Just kind of bear that in mind. Go away, Preston. Don't talk to me. Another settlement needs your help. Do you know what I find more annoying than another settlement needs your help? It's people constantly telling me. So more so, in a wonderful sense of irony, I actually get more people commenting on my videos than Preston has ever said to me. So I don't actually even mind when Preston does that. But I used to go nuts when people would constantly... I know they're only being nice, but it was annoying. Sturgis, you shithead. For fuck's sake. So sometimes... So what I'm doing here is called the pillar glitch. I probably should say this, actually. So if you just select an item, as in tap the select button, it'll pick it up like that. But if you... Sink that down a bit. If you hold it down, right, it'll actually sort of group select... Oh, I've got a rug. It'll group select things. So what I'm doing is... Okay, it has to be very close. I'm holding down select, and it's now group selecting. But it's still... It doesn't work the same as the rug glitch. It works a little bit different. But it sort of enables you to sort of sync things in a little bit easier. But also, as you can see as well, raise things up. So I want to... raise that up a little bit, and you may all notice it's going red. That's because this specific area is a little bit finicky, basically. So there's probably something in the ground, basically, that it's trying to sink in, because life is cruel and unfair. There we go. See, look at that. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Right, we're gonna... So the way I do my junk walls, and how I'm doing this is sort of mimicking how I do it with my mods now, is I like to sort of just mash a load of stuff together. If you are inclined, by the way, to use, for example, place anywhere or a version of this, then this will obviously be done a lot quicker, but you can still follow the same techniques. So when you do the select tool thing, I have to get it quite close. Hold select. Look at that. Beautiful. Gorgeous. And it's going to not let me place it. Honestly, I don't think I need to do it with that part, actually. Also, you may notice that I'm not rug glitching this. The reason why is the rug glitch only works with static, non-snapping items. The way, to be honest, it occurred to me someone could actually make a mod that just makes these non-snapping, and then they'd work with the rug glitch, but I am too lazy to do that, so... And it would take me ages, and I have to keep it updated. And I'm just really, really lazy, everyone. Most of you know, but in case you didn't, it's not great. I am very lazy. Cool, let's just... Honestly, this is almost... Honestly, I just wanted to show a little bit of junk wall building, but it's usually quite an involved process. This has taken me quite a few hours. Actually, let's not do that one. Let's put one of these here. These are actually some of my favourite pieces of shack in the game, in case you were curious. These ones here. If you look closely at my mods, I use basically all of them. I think I can rug glitch these, because they won't be snappable items. Let's find out. I should be able to. I think. Oh, no, you always use the big one. The slight issue with the big one is it means that it can sometimes be a bit annoying sinking items into the ground. Can I? Can I? I can! Look at that. Wasn't too sure. It's because these don't snap to anything, that's why. Because that way I can just sort of mash this in here like this. But what we're going to do is be clever. We're going to be clever, everyone. Because see, if I put that in there, the rug might actually get in the way of putting an item in. But if I do this bit first, and then put the rug in afterwards, I want that one. You know that you've played the game so much that you know exactly what item. Like, oh yeah, I want that specific barricade with the slightly different panellings. Oh, Preston, you jackass. You utter shit. Or sometimes it'll also just be a little bit twatty with the place and with the selector. You being an arsehole. You have to let me place you down. Oh, you used to be really high up. Fine. In you go. Alright, okay. Might have to... No. Oh, no, I can just raise you up. That'll be easy. Okay, so what you can actually do is you can chain all these glitches together and do this. That was really anticlimactic. Right, so get closer. That's closer again. Ah! Oh. Stop making me look silly. You fucking prick. You sometimes will be a little bit finicky. You arsehole. So sometimes it's not working. It's just that the order you place items down can cause it to need to be basically just given a helping hand, which is what we're gonna do. It's probably, I have a sneaking suspicion, the scrap that settlement stuff is actually causing a kind of knock-on effect. I suspect, because it's probably what it was trying to do was connect to that one. What you doing, man? What you doing? Is my pillar busted? Thank you! You're making me look stupid in front of my friends. And you go red, and it's not because of the thing, it's because you're too far down. So I might use a different pillar. You're a stupid pillar anyway. So fortunately he has loads of them in here, so you can sort of just use different ones. Oh, that one doesn't stink. That one does. We'll use a smaller one. No. Thank you. You know, not be a shit now. You bastard. Oh no, you're fine. You're not a bastard. Need to put it next to that one though. And then we're going to put one more thing in. Ah, you see what it does there? Okay, so that might be mildly annoying. I'll leave that there. We'll just put something else. Ah, you know what we'll do. We'll know what we'll do. We'll know what we'll do. This is what it is. It's just anarchy when I do all this. And yes, as you can see right there, the menus sometimes will just lag out. It is all good. What I quite like about this, though, is even though this is mildly annoying, it does give me an excuse to just kind of add more layers to this and just keep gluing bits onto it, which makes it in turn look quite cool. So, swings and roundabouts. I'm going to use the pillar on that bit. When you ever move an item before you move the select all item, you actually want to pick up this again and do that and unselect it, because otherwise it will jump around. Oh, fuck's sake. It's because of the scrap that settlement stuff. It's trying to do it with this, probably. Yeah, it is. Fuck's sake. Ah, you see what I did there? Where it jumped to the side. The reason being is because I put that there afterwards. So I just pick this up and I drop it. And then it'll work fine. All this weird nonsense. There we go. So you see, doing this allows me to just raise things up, but it also allows me to put things slightly closer together than I normally would. But it's not as good as the rug glitch. I'm going to push it back so it's not cool. So we're nearly done. All of this work for what is literally just a... like a piece of wall. But then I've done the wall. Right, there's a... that one? Yeah, those ones. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Sometimes the snapping will be excitable. Come on. There we go. Lovely, mostly, I think. Might want to put one more thing. Yeah, I'm going to put one more thing in front of it. Like a kind of a board just to go there. And then we're good to go, I think. Wrong way. This is what all of my old videos were just me navigating the menu through. Great. Magnificent. Should we just pop this one in there? It'll be sort of merged in. But what I could do... get out of the way. Because I can't rug glitch this, but I can then put this in here and then just rug glitch that one in. Yeah. Yeah, I can. That'll be great. Cool. You can also see why I didn't show you the entire build process of me doing all the walls, because it would have taken hours. Like hours. I finished work 2.5 hours ago. Wow, 2-ish hours ago. Bro. Come on. Oh, don't jump up. You little shit. Come on. Ah. Sometimes it can be easier if you just kind of take a bit further step, because often it's doing it by where your character's looking. So if I just sort of... come on, you little twat. I'm just going to clear up a gap so I don't... my things will secure. No, because that won't be close enough. Oh, this for a stupid wall. Come on. That was better. Right there. Like that. No, right. Yeah! Okay, cool. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. And then we'll put you back in again. And then hunky-dory. It's only taking me 17 minutes to build a small section of wall. It's fine. It's okay. It's my first video on Fallout 4. If you don't count a mod video in ages. I'm allowed to be a little bit squiffy. God damn it. Get on there, you porky. There we go. I don't need to even add that to a chain. I think it will just go in fine. Lovely. Yay! Yay! Look at that! Look at that! Oh! Oh, look at that. So secure, ramshackle, and also riddled with tetanus. So let's give you guys a tour of the walls. So this area we're going to do. The pathing will get confused. Oh, let me just get rid of that one because it will annoy me. And I'll leave it there for ages. So the path, you know, the guys all wander around. Some people get really obsessive about, oh no, but people are getting stuck sometimes, or they're taking ages to find the inside. Ugh. The way the game works is they will eventually just kind of teleport back to the center, or if you load into the area, they'll often start in the center and then walk out. So I'm not too bothered. I am none too fast. We've got the nice entrance now. We've got that area walled off. We've got this area walled off. Obviously, there are holes in the buildings, but I'm going to do that in my own time. And we have this gorgeous junk wall. I'm going to give Preston some kind of massive minigun or something. I can shoot all the guys as they spawn out there. Absolutely lovely. Hope you guys liked that. Gave you a few ideas. I said, with the junk walls, just got to be patient. Take a little time. Make them a little ramshackle, or you can just do the techniques I just did, just with the bigger junk walls, and just quickly rug glitch them in. I do think it's very satisfying once you've done them, though, and to be honest, Sanctuary is one of those areas that I do build up a little bit more substantially than others. I have like an entire design I like to work with, and I'm quite satisfied with it. I will be obviously doing more videos, as said, so I'm going to be just basically kind of whittling through all of these Fallout 4 settlements, or at least most of them, over the next probably 3-4 months. I think this is kind of sort of my summer vibes thing I've got planned. Alongside that, doing other stuff as well, especially with the new Elden Ring DLC dropping soon, so I kind of want to do some guide videos when that drops, and also mod stuff. So anyway, I love you all. Enjoy the nostalgic vibes. I'll speak to you absolutely lovely bunch of reprobates soon. You take care.